Today we're doing a Plinko board budget challenge. How it works is we're each gonna take a turn dropping the ball down this Plinko board. Whatever amount you land on is the budget you get to build a very brand new Plinko board for this channel.
No. What? What was that? Left side only.
$1,000.
We can all get $1,000, right?
Yeah.
That would be great.
You're the Plinko board master. You're the one who built the original.
I know, but they were so simple.
Blake built the original Plinko board. He built this Plinko board. He helped me build the Mega Plinko board. He's been involved in basically every single Plinko board build on this channel. So if there's anybody that is the master, it is Blake.
Night vision mode, activate! Come on. Give me 1,000. No.
Yes! If I'm the only one that doesn't have 1,000, I'm gonna be so upset.
Dude, yes.
Please.
Samuel just said off camera, if he gets 50 bucks, he can make a better Plinko board than me.
That's not what
with
I said.
$1,000.
I said if I get $100.
Oh, I was 50 more bucks. You still can make
That, I mean, that doubles the 50. So big money, big money.
Oh, it's going to 50.
Please no 50.
Oh, yes.
Please no.
No.
Please. Oh! That would have been awesome!
Now you get to talk the talk. Can you build a better Plinko board with $100 versus me with 1,000? We have seen all your comments on our previous videos telling us to bring back the Plinko board ever since we destroyed it. We are listening, and that's why we're doing this video. Whoever makes the best Plinko board, that Plinko board is gonna remain for the channel indefinitely.
If we can make a better Plinko board than this one, that's how we know who the winner is.
Time to brainstorm. What makes a Plinko board great? This is the question I've been asking myself to determine what I'm gonna build. For one, randomness factor. I don't wanna build a Plinko board that has this exact route that the same thing happens every time. I wanna create a board that allows randomness to the extreme level. Number two, visually appealing. I feel like all the previous Plinko boards we built are kind of the same. It's just wood with some light. So I'm gonna paint mine to kind of allow it to stand out. And lastly, fun is all get out. I don't know exactly what that means, but I want my Plinko board to be actually fun to drop the ball on. This is how I'm going to determine how I build my stuff. It needs to include all three of these.
Inspired.
So I have the smallest budget, and it's gonna be really hard to beat Blake's Plinko board that's out there, let alone beat these guys that have literally 10 times the amount of money that I do. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to try to make the most visually appealing Plinko board that I can. There's one more thing that I'm thinking about doing that could be an incredible, game-changing thing that we have never done with a Plinko board, and that is a Plinko disc instead of a Plinko ball. That's unique.
That changes the challenge a little
What
bit.
I have to figure out with my Plinko disc though, because there's a big difference between a ball and a disc. I have to figure out how to make my Plinko disc travel as much as possible. So the Plinko disc is gonna be key for me. And I have to figure out a material that really is gonna be able to bounce across the board.
You guys wouldn't guess this, but I'm not doing pegs for my Plinko board.
You're not doing pegs?
No dowels, no pegs.
What?
No pegs.
How can you even do a Plinko board without pegs?
Eliminate some of my favorite factors of the Plinko board, which is like the sound and the speed of the ball dropping.
Why would you do that?
Because I'm going to be using a different
What are
material.
you doing?
It's a secret.
I don't think he even knows, honestly.
Is it even a Plinko board anymore if it doesn't have pegs?
I had ChatGPT create what it thinks could be the best Plinko board for our YouTube channel. Oh, it's horrendous. Are you guys ready?
Oh my.
What is that?
Is that a Plinko ball coming out of that man's mouth?
Guys, quick meet and greet announcement. If you or anybody you know lives here in Colorado Springs, Colorado, come meet me and Rick for our book signing event October 10th. Come take a picture with us. We'll sign your book. It's gonna be such a fun time. Tickets are limited, so if you wanna get a ticket, we only have 500 of them. Link is in the description. We'd love to see you here at Shields in Colorado Springs, Colorado. October 10th. It's gonna be so epic, guys. Get your ticket before they sell out. We'll see you soon.
I just got done cutting out my strips. I'm going to stain different colors and I'm going to lay them on my Plinko board, essentially the artistic decoration. So what I have to do now is to lay out a pattern so that I know what to lay it in and have the whole thing. The first cut on my incredibly strong, really so thin and floppy. I have the first cut on that, so I have the pencil and some squares, the whole thing out so that I can lay the whole puzzle out. Back in with them with some material. Once I'm done with all of that, there's really nothing else I can do today.
Cutting
these pipes for my Plinko board. Probably need at least 30 of them.
I can already tell you I'm gonna have a major problem with my board. And for a disc, it's got a lot of surface area that's in contact with the board. Now, normally that's fine if the board is flat, but this is the strongest piece of plywood I was able to afford, and it's kind of shaped like a Pringles chip, but it will be better than Justin's.
To start, I'm probably going to paint my entire back, and I actually have 2 of these. I'm going with the theme danger. That's just what I'll tell you guys. Let's get everything prepped and painted.
Samuel, I may or may not have this piece of wood available. You need this?
I do.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Desperately?
Yeah, I desperately.
Actually, this is like the perfect size for what I need. But I do have a whole second sheet that I might not use, so.
Did you just taunt me? Is that all you did?
All right, you know what? I got a whole.
It's like, hey, look at this piece I don't need. Actually, it's exactly what I need.
Well, I have a whole sheet you might get though.
I guess honestly is not the best policy.
Well, I'm gonna get back to build.
I got yellow, I'm gonna put all the pegs black. How could you do this any faster, honestly? For like 2 seconds, I got the whole thing covered in paint. Isn't that a good idea?
There's nothing wrong with it.
It literally, I get this done in like a second per thing. Look, Samuel.
Wow.
What would you do differently?
Nothing.
You wish you were this smart, Ben.
It's like a 3-year-old doing arts and crafts.
Hey, we can learn something from kids, can't we?
You certainly can, yes.
Done. Hey! Hey! Oh, yeah. You know?
Yeah, I don't know.
My baby plywood has grown. Can you imagine people cutting really loud things while you're trying to work? You never have to put up with this.
So rude. I like your form there. That's nice technique.
Yeah, I gotta get leverage. That's what they taught me at med school.
Are you done yet?
I'm done.
That's so loud.
Like,
So this will be my frame that helps to make my board rigid, hopefully take the warp out. I'm about to glue this down and then just put a whole bunch of weight on it and hope that overnight it sets and compresses and holds itself together. So I'll also tack some nails onto it just to help it a little bit more, and I just have to believe.
all my pieces have dried, so I'm setting everything on the ground so I can kind of line the pegs up. And just gonna come up with a fun design. Again, I'm going with super random, so I'm not trying to spread these out like perfectly even. Just want it to have like a really random feel to it.
What kind of balls are you gonna use, Justin?
I'm gonna use a small ball because I want it to really bounce around in here.
Oh, like a bouncy ball.
Something like that. Because I feel like one peg could make the ball go all the way back up, and then it could bounce back down, and even at the bottom, it'll bounce around. We need lots of action on this Plinko board. Today is day 2 of the Plinko board build. I have a good feeling about today. I'm gonna be putting the final touches on my board. Honestly, I think this is the coolest Plinko board we've done yet, in my opinion. So, I hope everyone else likes it.
It's the big reveal to see whether or not I have a potato chip or a flat Plinko board. You know, there's like all this really nice plywood here that I wasn't able to use. Looks like it's got a little warp, but it's not bad.
The strategy is to be creative. Oh, I guess expression. I've actually kind of wanted to do this for a while. Just kind of reinvent the Plinko board, I guess you could say. It's Plinko, just a little variation on it.
Right.
Still unsure about what I want to do with this top layer because I might be able to have it where we can rotate them. More options.
Roto
More
Plinko?
randomness.
It is time to paint the frame of my Plinko board. You need a frame on the Plinko board, otherwise the ball will just bounce off the side. So, going with the theme, I gotta paint them black. Look at this new addition to the Plinko board. That's pretty sick.
Amazing watching the masters work.
Man, I just wish that we could have seen them build these before we built ours last week. Because we could have made a lot of changes.
Yeah.
Part of the randomness. I screwed these in the middle here so you can actually twist them around. Look at that. You can go this way, that way, depending on which one you want to use.
Blake is risking it all. He is completely innovating. Yeah, no Plinko, no pegs.
It's still kind of Plinko.
Keyword kind.
Wait, you need pegs for Plinko?
I don't know, you tell me.
Justin, this one spins completely around.
I've realized that I made a mistake with my pattern. This side has this nice flow into here. This side should have matched that. So when I went this way, that was right. This piece should have gone all the way into here. Right now, I'm trying to figure out if this is like too janky looking. And the only thing that I have going for my Plinko board basically is how good this looks. So I might need to rip these slats out, because if I don't change it now, it's gonna be way too late later.
This thing's looking really interesting.
Wait, yeah, of all what you see right here and now, what do you think?
I'm thinking this is the most interesting. I don't know what that is. It looks like a firework
Doesn't
display.
that make it interesting? You don't know what it is? Would you be like,
No.
oh, what is that?
I know you guys are making Plinko boards, and I can tell that what this is.
Hey, I told you it'd be risky.
But it's not more interesting.
Visually,
The unknown.
it's catching my eye more visually than canisters.
I want to see this one in action. I'm very curious. I'm actually curious to see all ours in action.
See, you just proved Andrew right, though, Blake.
Mine is a new invention now. It's Pipo. What? Pipo. No. Pipo.
Yeah, repeat it after him.
That's what you're calling it? What are you?
Pipo.
Why is it so hard to understand? Pipo. Pipe. What is Pipo?
Is that taller? I'll just lift this end up to...
Okay? 3, 2, 1. Success.
This is a murder board!
We don't care about the back.
You think this is more interesting than mine? So far. Why? I don't understand.
No, it's not just a normal Plinko board.
That's why Andrew's so intrigued.
Yeah, but it's
this one has diddlers.
It's no bigger than the last one.
Did you look at it? Now we gotta try. Not done yet. I still have more features to add.
Walk in. What the?
Smaller ball.
Yeah, bigger.
Oh no. Hey, success. I think I want to change the arch. It's a little too steep. Yes! Now we're not going to lose the ball. I bet you guys didn't think that this much went into building Plinko boards. What? We take it seriously. I didn't think that this is what... About what? I bet you didn't think that this heck much was about to have insane amounts of fun. And also, I'm thinking about adding a danger section somewhere right in here.
Like elimination?
Yeah, if you land in there, you're eliminated from the video. We're gonna put the elimination zone, the caution zone right here. So I'm gonna go back here.
To drill it from the front, so you know exactly where you want the hole. That's actually pretty good. That was actually pretty good.
Either you hold the pieces or you drill.
I want you to drill.
Yep.
You're better at drilling.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, what piece am I putting there?
Yeah, I guess I'll give it a try.
I want to see the excitement on your face. Make sure you get the excitement on Justin's face when he drops. Look at this. Say mine's the best.
Yes!
Oh, that's silver.
Oh. Man, this is multi-layered here. All right.
This is taking so much longer than it has taken Justin or Blake. Both of them were playing over there, having a great time, dropping their things. I'm like, wow, I don't know that mine's gonna be that much fun. And I'm having less fun building it now than I was when I first started.
After hours of work, we have finished our Plinko boards, and our judges Andrew and Caleb are here. Guys, what are you gonna be judging on?
A couple things I'm looking for are creativity. I want to see randomness within the Plinko board. If the ball lands in the same spot multiple times, that's going to be a big minus point.
I'm looking for spectacle. As soon as you look at it, it has to be captivating. And also, same thing, I want variability. I don't want to be able to drop it on one side and know it's going to go to here or there. It's got to be random.
We're starting with Samuel. Samuel, take it away, tell them your budget and what you've done.
All right, come on over. I had $100 and I used 100% of my budget. And this is what I made.
Good.
This is a classic mosaic wood Plinko board. So very nice. Spent a lot of time on this, laying this out, sanding it, doing all that different kind of stuff. And then I got these nice metal pegs. I got these nice metal pegs,
Plinko play.
which really turned out, I feel like, to be an excellent feature because these are so much lower profile. It's really nice. Makes it very, very like appealing just as a thing to look at. Does it? It does. You don't think this is cool?
It is cool.
Yeah. And then custom made Plinko discs. This is the first time that we've ever used a Plinko disc. We usually use balls. So I feel like that's a big innovation.
It's just barely too tall to stand right here and see what I'm doing.
Oh no!
A little better. Yeah, I need a few drops from the same spot. I gotta test the variability. All right, so right there in the middle.
Different. I know. In fact,
Okay, so the drop, this amount of drop onto a peg.
Are you able to make it less steep?
yeah, we can make it less steep.
Break it. Just
That was a little bit more easily than I wanted.
pretty easily.
That's less steep now.
Okay. Okay, we did get a left side. All right, if the disc stayed on 100%, I think the variability would probably work.
Yep. But consistency is key.
Consistency.
That affects film production time.
Yeah, production time. We don't be waiting around for balls and discs flying out of the board.
This is Pipo.
It's kind of a variation on Plinko.
So it's not a Plinko board.
It has the Plinko balls dropped and mounted once.
Yeah, what was your budget?
$1,000. Whoa! But I did spend like 900 of it on this.
What else did you spend it on?
Yeah, they posted all of it. That's what I'm saying.
No, that's a lot of money. That's 10x what Samuel's budget was.
What do you think for $900?
It definitely is eye-catching.
It definitely is eye-catching. I like the lights in here.
Yeah, that was like a last-minute addition because originally I didn't have any lights, and I was like,
That is a great
some
touch.
type of lights.
The plexiglass, I'm sure that helps the ball not fly out.
Yes, I was.
Rotating pipes.
I was mostly
For custom drops?
I mostly was going for creativity, but yeah, randomness factor for sure. This was part of that.
All right.
Thinking. All right, so you have 3 tiers of budgets. You have gold, silver, and bronze.
Okay.
Obviously, bronze is the lowest budget. Silver is the middle, and get gold, you get the highest budget in the game. I don't know what those budgets are, but
It would change per
determine.
video, right?
Yeah, you guys determine that. Yeah, so there's 3 tiers to this. First tier is the bronze stage. So if you land in any of these 3, you get the low budget. If you make it through the silver pipes, you end up in the silver stage. You land in any of these, you get the middle budget. And if you make it down to the gold stage, you actually don't just automatically get gold. You might still get the low tier, middle tier, or gold tier in the bottom stage. So it's not automatic, like you get the big budget.
It would be nice to have some like green lights in the gold tier, I think.
We can make that happen.
Okay.
Anyway,
All right, well, give me a ball.
the classic handball from the Plinko board.
All right, so you're...
I like the sound. Here, give me. I'll just let's experience it.
Okay, I'm dropping.
Silver.
Okay.
You did all 3 levels and you still got silver. That's pretty good though. Also, one of the things about the Plinko drop that I talked about was like how long it takes for the ball to get down to the bottom. I was thinking like 5 seconds. 10 is probably like max.
What? That was like about 1 second.
It was straight to bronze.
Rotate this one.
Bronze. That bronze one, I noticed that bronze one down there gets a lot of action.
A lot of times. No way.
That's not looking good for your range.
That's not. No, we're putting it in different pipes. You haven't been putting it in the same pipe.
landing in the
It's landing in the same spot.
Go ahead,
no matter
I'll do it.
what you do.
I'll do a different one. Yeah, but you're not. It's not good. There's no way. Oh, that was close. It wanted to go there. I got going.
I'm pointing it this way this time.
I kind of like that. The
Okay, still got bronze, but on the first tier. Okay, yeah, I like this board too. You could allocate like budgets on here, what the bronze, silver, gold is, right? You can put like the money there, and then who got what.
yeah, just wherever the budget is, maybe, or
Yeah,
keep track of it. Do like that.
I like it like that. This is a brand new concept I've never seen before.
Now, what do you think about that?
At first I was nervous it would look like a church organ, but I see the vision.
Definitely some points for creativity.
Welcome to the Mega Plinko board. Now you're gonna notice a theme looking at it. What would you say the theme is? Just caution.
Yellow.
Close. Caution is the theme. It's got a danger aspect to it. I wanted to make the biggest Plinko board we've ever made on this channel. And so as I was making it, I'm like, good grief, this is gonna be giant. That's kind of dangerous. The thing I love about Plinko boards is the randomness effect to it. There's no rhyme or reason to the pegs here. And then at the bottom, I left a giant gap because I wanted the randomness to play in effect even more. So it could land here, but because of that gap, the ball can now bounce and change positions. Also, fun little feature I added, this is either the danger zone officially, or it could be a benefit. Either you double your budget, or you lose half your budget, whatever you land on.
Which one is it?
How do you decide?
That we can decide each video. So we can change it up if we want, or it's just a fun bonus feature, it doesn't have to mean anything. You got variability up here.
Why are those two red?
I just wanted to throw them in there. I had extra ones, so I was like, you know what? They're going up there. Again, randomness.
So you're saying this is dangerous?
If it fell, yes, it would be dangerous.
Will it fall?
No.
Okay.
It's kind of fun. But wait, there's more. We have a variety of balls to choose from. That was one thing that I wanted in previous Plinko boards, is a variety of sizes to pick. So you can pick any of those, or you can pick the small handball as well, and they all work. Oh, yeah, I also had $1,000.
You have the same budget?
That's Blake, yeah. So keep that in mind. Yeah, take a bow. They all have different abilities.
Abilities?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
So like this one, you'll see it doesn't have as much of a bounce, whereas this one, oh my goodness, the bounce ability is off the charts.
Okay.
Try it like this, put it on there and like roll it over. Yeah. Ooh, see that? It bounced right there and go all the way to 1.
Do you have a chart like Blake has? How do I know what is
Yeah,
what?
per video, we can also add mystery. So you can add the cards right here, or you assign like cards that you reveal after you land on the number.
Gotcha.
But for this case, Caleb, even number is a good vacation. Odd number is bad vacation. Let's see what you land on.
Hit the doubler.
Oh, double. Oh, even.
Good vacation.
Good vacation, Caleb.
To Australia?
Yep. Notice the bounce.
Two vacations.
Look at this bounce ability. Ooh. Ooh.
Big number though.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was exciting. Oh my goodness.
This might have the most random.
Definitely.
I think. Good. That was the goal. All right, what are you thinking, Judge?
Well, I can tell you who's not gonna win.
Whoa, tell me.
Anthropology. He did a great job with what he had. He spent a lot of time on it. I just don't think it's the right fit for a JStu video.
That is true. It's more of an art piece and it's a functional Plinko.
Which I think is cool, and I give a lot of respect to the hard work, but it didn't function properly.
Actually, I did have a negative as we were leaving to come judge.
What's that?
Because he dropped it down and it was so pingy. The metal on metal.
Yeah, I did not like that. It didn't even work half the time. So I mean, I don't even mean he had the lowest budget, but to me, that was the worst experience of the three.
I think it was a good route though, of taking the lowest budget and trying to make something look nice.
I agree.
All right, so we have our loser.
Yeah.
Now, so it's between Blake and Justin. I like Blake's innovation.
I do, but It's not really Plinko.
It's not. It's Ploppo, or what? Pipo.
Pipo. Which I guess I wouldn't really take points away because the point is to drop the ball and get a randomized result.
Right.
Which I thought was cool, but it just looked a little bit rushed.
No. What it looked like was Blake had this idea for 2 years in his mind, and he was rushed.
Yeah, he only had 2 days to build it.
Yeah, not 2 months.
Yeah.
He could craft it perfectly.
I didn't think it was cool, but then Justin's is like, do you want to climb that ladder every time you want to drop the ball?
It's kind of scary.
Yeah.
And I think that board, the entire Plinko board, could fall and collapse at any second.
Yeah.
It's not supported by
It's
anything.
just angled against the wall. It was the most interesting for me to watch.
Yes.
I liked the door stoppers. I liked the... I kind of like that each option is equally random, whereas Blake's, it's like...
High budget is clearly harder to get than low budget.
The silver is like kind of easier to get, and then gold is just like, you have to get so lucky.
All right, so we like Blake's innovation in changing the Plinko board game. I think it wins the innovation creativity category, but we also have to look at this through our JStu lens. If we're gonna film a Plinko board budget challenge, which one of these boards is gonna get the job done? And I think if we look through that lens, we have our winner.
Yep, let's go tell them.
We have our final judging. Last place, we have...
No! Dang it, why am I last?
Well, the art design looks like it's made for a Hobby Lobby house, not our JStu channel. And as we were leaving, it also occurred to me that the sound the metal on metal makes when you drop it, can't.
And it didn't quite work. It kept flying out of it.
If you're out here, if you're there, that's when it doesn't work.
I actually had a long debate about who was the winner. Someone excelled in one category, and someone excelled in a different category. At the end of the day, we had to look at it through the JStu lens of filming a Plinko board budget challenge. Which one of these boards would get the job done best? The winner is Justin.
Good game, Blake.
Good game.
Good game, Samuel. I was actually going to be pretty disappointed in myself if I didn't win the Plinko board challenge. Considering how many Plinko board videos we've done.
I think I tried a little too much.
Yeah, you innovated a little too much. Very creative though.
I think if you had 2 months to work on this, you might have created something amazing.
Maybe. Well, they have determined the winner, but do you guys agree? What do you guys want to see in the Plinko board? Do you guys like mine, Blake's, or Samuel's? Let us know in the comments. And the Plinko board is back. Like,